Hey guys, if you can't tell from the title of the video, I'm going to be listing 25 shows that you can binge watch on Netflix this summer. Because we all know that you're not partying and having fun every day, and some days you're stuck at home and you're bored and you don't know what to watch because you finished watching everything that you want to watch. So here's 25 TV shows that will help you get through summer a little easier. Someone's opening my garage door, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it and it's loud. So I have my little list right here, and we're just gonna go through the list. Category is gonna be comedy shows, and we all love a good little belly laugh, you know, just something to get the day going. So the first show I have is That 70s Show. I'm actually watching it right now. I'm on season 2, almost on season 3. I started watching it like a couple weeks ago. It is amazing. It's so funny. I love it. Then we have Parks and Rec, and that's such a good show. Like, honestly, it's hilarious. I love Ron Swanson. He's just great. Next is The Office. If you haven't heard about The Office, like, whoa, because it's so popular. I feel like everyone's heard about it now. If you've watched it once, watch it again, because everyone loves The Office. It's so funny, and there's so many things that you like don't notice when you rewatch it. It's really good. Next is Fuller House. I know this is like a Netflix only, like a Netflix original show, so these are like shows you can binge watch, but this is one that you have to have Netflix specifically to watch, but you can find all of them on Netflix. But Fuller House is pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Full House, but it's pretty good. Oh, and side note, all of these shows I have watched all the way through, or I've watched part of them. I've watched at least a couple episodes of them, and that I like them enough to put them on the list. So they're good shows in my opinion. It's just stuff that I personally like to watch. Next category is cooking and baking. The first show I have is Sugar Rush. It's this Netflix original show again, but Hunter Marsh is in it, and you know, watch her on the YouTubes. He's on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Next is Nailed It. It is so funny. It's another Netflix original. Wes is my favorite. We love Wes. He's great. Next is documentaries. I noticed some people, documentaries are like, oh, it's a documentary. That's something my parents would watch. That's really boring. But I like love them. Especially crime documentaries or like mysteries. Those are like the best. First one I have is The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann. And oh my goodness, I'm like 3 episodes into this one, and it's so good. It like spooks me out a little bit, because I was like, oh my goodness, that could happen to someone. And they talk about that in the documentary, like it blew up so much because it could happen to someone. The Ted Bundy tapes, he's crazy, he's scary. He made me spooked. Like after I watched this, I was spooked. I was like, ooh, maybe not. Serial killer? No. Planet, it's like more of a nature documentary. I watched like the first episode of it, and I really like it. I like nature documentaries because I like to look at nice animals and creatures and nature and the wildlife. I love all that stuff. I love to look at it. I love to see it. So aesthetically pleasing. Forensic Files, and I actually found this show while I was coming up with the idea for this video, and I've watched 3 episodes already. It is so good. I love my crime stuff. It's basically just about people that like get killed, and it's like the forensics of it and like how they figure out who murdered them and stuff. It's great. It's reality. So like anything that's on like TV that's like not made up, it's like real, like game shows like that, you know. World's Most Extraordinary Homes. And it's a Netflix original, I'm pretty sure. It just like shows all these crazy houses, and I love looking at crazy houses because I'm like, whoa, who even thought to design that and stuff. I just love like home interior and like houses and stuff. Amazing interiors, and oh my goodness, there was this one house on that show that it's like his whole downstairs was just decorated and all this baseball stuff. He spent so much money on it. It was so cool. Practical Jokers. Okay, only the first season's on Netflix, which makes me really sad because I like watch it on like, I don't have like actual cable. I have Netflix and Hulu, you know. But it's so good. And Practical Jokers, they're so funny. I love it. Whenever we go on vacation, my family always watches it because it's always on TV. It's a test. I think I watched part of it in school, but it's just so funny, and I just love it because it's like little things that you like don't notice, and you're like, whoa, it's crazy. Wars, oh my goodness, some of the like the body drawings, like, you know, the painting of the body, it's so cool because there's like one episode that I watched, and it was like blend them in with something in a supermarket, and they like blended into the wall. It was interesting. Drama/teen shows is what I call this category, because most of them are like drama, and then teens in drama are like apocalypse type stuff. The first one's The 100, and it is my favorite TV show. Every season's on Netflix except for the newest season that's like out currently, which you can watch that on the CW app. I love The 100. It is so good. It's my favorite TV show ever. It's amazing. I totally recommend. If you're gonna watch any of them, watch The 100 because it's so good. I've gotten so many of my friends to watch it. Riverdale. Okay, so Riverdale, I like it. I don't like the 3rd season. I watched 1 episode and I quit watching the show, but the first 2 seasons are really good, so if you want to binge watch those, they're really good. I know a lot of people like the 3rd season too. It just wasn't really my thing. I only watched the 1st and the 2nd, but they were really good. So Flash, okay. We love ourselves some Barry Allen, Grant Gustin. Why do I feel like I said that wrong? But I know I said it right. Okay. Anyway, love that show. The new season just came out on Netflix, so if you want to watch it, you're gonna get all caught up real quick. So yeah, Little Liars. Okay, I love Pretty Little Liars so much. It's so good. Like the very end of the whole show, like after they took that break and they came back the 5 years later, that ending made me a little upset, but the first ending was really good. I really like this show, and it's so like plot driven. It's really attention grab. Lost in Space, that's another Netflix original, but Lost in Space, oh my goodness, I watched that whole show in like 2 days. Me and my mom watched it together because like Lost in Space was like a show back when like she was a kid, and they're remaking it, and the 2nd season's coming out soon, sometime soon, because it's a Netflix original, you know, 1 season each year, but it was so good. Good Girls, only the 1st season's on Netflix, but the other season, the newest season, season 2, it's on Hulu, so, oh yeah, coming out with 25 shows you can binge watch on Hulu next, so be prepared for that. The Virgin, I think I got to like season 2 of that show. It came back. I got to like season 2, and then I started watching a bunch of other shows, but like the 1st season's really good, so if you want to binge watch that. I know a lot of people really like it. I was like about it. I really like the 1st season though. It was pretty good, so I recommend that. There's some YouTubers on that, like the Merrill twins. They're on the show for like a little bit, so that's cool. And with an E. I don't know why I pronounced it wrong. The 1st season, it's okay, so I'm gonna be honest here. The 1st season, a little boring. Like it's good, but you're like, the 2nd season hits hard. It is so good. I love it so much. It's like an old-timey show, but it's like filmed now, but it's like back when it was like old. You'll get it if you watch it. It's so good. Gilbert and Anne. I can't wait for season 3. They're definitely gonna end up together. Oh, I love it. Academy, and that's a Netflix original. I love the Umbrella Academy so much. When it came out, I binge watched it so fast. It's so good. I recommend it. It's like superheroes, but it's like not superheroes. It's just like people with the bunch of siblings, superpowers. Ooh, it is so good. And Aidan Gallagher's in it, and we love Aidan Gallagher. It's a series of unfortunate events, and it's also a Netflix original, but I really liked it because I always like the series of unfortunate events. Like I read 1 or 2 of the books, but I love the movie. The movie was amazing. I always love that. And then Neil Patrick Harrison plays Count Olaf in like the new one, so I always thought that was really cool. Well, guys, that's the end of our 25 show list. I hope you like it. Comment below if you like end up watching any of these shows, because I really like them, and I'd just love to have some nice conversations about them in the comments, because some of these shows, oh my goodness, I could go on and on and on about them. The 100, I could go on and on about that show. It's so good. Oh, also, I know, backtracking it to the 100, but I love it so much. The girl that plays Clark and the guy that plays Bellamy got married 2 days ago. Who would have known? Didn't even know they were dating. Literally, they didn't announce they were dating. They were like, huh, we're married now. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love that so much. Anyway, so, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys find something to do this summer, you know, to occupy your time, watch some TV shows. Anyway, so I guess that's a bye. Peace.